College Bobcats. Number 0, Tariq Roper. Number 1, Jalen Barnes. Number 22, Jalen Terrell. Number 25, Todd James. And number 55, Perry Full. The Bobcats are coached by Dwayne Morrow, assisted by Corey Gilbert and Kyle Jefferson. We hope you enjoy today's matchup. Thank you.
All right, we're back here. Welcome to Sister Diana Stano Arena out here at beautiful Ursuline College. Bobcat men ready to do battle with the Lorain County Commodores. Tonight here in the back end of our co-ed doubleheader, the women took care of business in Game 1. Men looking to do the same thing here in Game 2. Bobcat starters, Jalen Barnes, Todd James, Perry Fulham, Tariq Roper, and Jalen Terrell. Here's the tip. Jalen Barnes has it. Bobcats in the white, Commodores in blue. Ball's bounced around on there. Todd James able to bang it off of a Lorain County Community College Commodore out of bounds to maintain possession for the Cats. Fulham looks to inbound. Terrell outlets. Back up top to Tariq Roper. Roper sends it to the wing with Jalen Barnes. Barnes right back to Fulham on the other side. Fulham down to Barnes. Barnes shakes, comes up with 3. Got it! Jalen Barnes for 3.
Jalen Barnes.
Here come the Commodores. Inlet to number 11. 11 sends it back up top to 2. 2 down the lane. Shoots it back out to 24. 24 from the corner. No good. Tariq Roper with the rebound. Roper coming the other way. He's surrounded by Commodores. They come up with the ball. 24 has it on a break. Goes up. Jams it home. There we go. Now I've got my roster. Perry Fulham, turnaround jumper. No good from the lane. Jalen Barnes had it knocked away. Jaden Roberts comes up with the board for the Commodores. 21's Kason Kelly. Kelly has the ball picked by Jalen Barnes. Fouls him going the other way. Bobcats playing in that fast-paced, swarming style of defense that they've shown so far this season. Lots of pressure, in-your-face, man coverage. Looking to get steals and quick rebounds and go the other way as fast as they can. These guys like to run. Fulham with the ball up top, inbounded by Roper. Hands off to Barnes, coming back the other way. Barnes guarded by Lem Payne. Shots up and it's good. Barnes with 2 quick buckets here. Put the Bobcats on top. Payne to 21, 24. That's Quante May. Quante May out to number 12. Luckman Latif. Here's Tariq Roper for 3. Got it! Bobcats up 8-2 here. 17:50 left to play. Casey Kelly brings the ball up quick. Jason Becca goes to the hole, gets fouled by, I believe that was Todd James. Yeah, Todd James called for the foul. That's the first in the Bobcats. His first. Jason Becca will go to the line to shoot 2. Misses the first. Bobcats up 8-2 here, 7:40 left to play. Becca misses the second. Ball rebounded out of bounds by Jalen Terrell. Oh, it goes off of 24. That's Quante May. I thought Jalen Terrell got a piece of it, but I guess it was May up over the back. Barnes takes it out to inbound. Inbounded to Perry Fulham. Fulham has the ball. Casey Kelly on him. Sends it up to Jalen Barnes. Barnes down the lane. Finds Terrell. Terrell goes up. Ball rolls off the rim, but he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Quante May got him on the arm. Good pass there by Jalen Barnes. He went up and had the big fella right in his face. Instead of trying to put it through his arms, just dumped it right off to Jalen Terrell. Put it right in his lap. Terrell went right back up with it. May had to foul him. Terrell will go to the line looking to shoot two here for the Bobcats. Anthony McGaw will enter for the Commodores. Terrell hits both of them. Barnes is all over Lem Payne. McGaw's got to come up and help out. Perry Fulham's right in his face. McGaw with the ball up in the corner. Perry Fulham's right on him. Gets back up, back into the hole. Oh, they call Todd James for a block. Todd James was sitting there for 3 minutes, gets called for the block anyway. Becca hits the bucket. He'll go to the line to shoot one more. James can't believe it. Becca's free throw's no good. Rebounded by Perry Fulham. Perry Fulham coming the other way. Bobcats like to push. He's picked up by McGaw. Fulham cuts the lane. Puts it up with the left hand. Shots blocked. McGaw comes down with it. Sends it forward to Becca. Becca to Payne. Payne with the left hand up and good. Bobcat lead cut to 4. 10-6 now. Bobcats in the white with blue trim. Commodores in the navy with yellow. Barnes pulls up for three. Comes up short. Rebounded by Quante May. May coming quickly the other way. Picked up by Tariq Roper. Sends it back out to Becca. Becca sends it to Payne. Payne, good move. Puts it up from the elbow. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Terrell. Terrell has Barnes running but can't get it to him. Gets it to him on the wing. Barnes with the ball. Scoops it back to Tariq Roper. Roper pulls up just inside the arc. Ball goes up, rattles around, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by the Commodores. Payne brings the ball up across the timeline. Picked up by Perry Fulham. Payne goes to the hole and the shot is swatted away by Todd James. Sokolowski is going to enter for James. Ethan Sokolowski, number 11, coming off the bench. James will take a seat. McGaw looks to inbound. Has Quante May cut in the lane. Couldn't find him. Off the hands of Roberts. He's able to corral it. Tariq Roper's right on him. Roberts back out to May. May for three. Back iron, no good. Ball rebounded by Perry Fulham. Fulham looking to run. Sends it up the court to Barnes. Back out to Fulham. Fulham guarded by Becca. He'll back it out and set up the offense. Sokolowski sets the pick. Rolls out. Fulham down the lane, puts up a floater, no good. Ball rebounded by McGaw. McGaw guarded by Sokolowski coming up the right side. Sokolowski all over. McGaw spins, puts up the shot. Can't get it to drop, gets his own board. That one won't go either. Sokolowski comes down with it, sends it to Roper. Roper up ahead to Fulham. Fulham goes up with it. No foul. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Bobcats keep possession. Bobcats inbound. Jalen Barnes with it. Barnes working on the wing. Lem Payne's on him. Barnes cuts, back out to Jalen Terrell. Terrell from the elbow. Can't get the shot to drop. Sokolowski bangs it off the board, but isn't able to come down with it. Ball gets picked from the pocket. Good save by Jalen Barnes, but he stepped just on the line.
Now checkmate number 4, Brandon Fisher.
Fisher, number 4, will enter for Becca for LCCC. Ball's inbounded to McGaw. McGaw picked up by Barnes. Quante May with the ball now. Out on the wing, guarded by Ethan Sokolowski. Ball sent down to Roberts at the block. Roberts working on Terrell. Terrell, hand up in his face. Shot's no good. Ball's rebounded by Tariq Roper. Roper coming the other way. He'll back it up and set up the offense. Quante May right on him. Sends it to the wing to Perry Fulham, near side. Fulham walks it back to the middle, comes off a pick. Hits Barnes in the corner. Barnes pulls up for 3. No good back iron. Rebounded by Roberts. Roberts sends it to Payne. Payne has the ball dribbled for him one time by Perry Fulham. Sends it out to 4. 4 comes up with 3. That's Brandon Fisher, fresh off the bench. Hits a 3 from the corner. From the wing. Gets the Commodores within 1. Roper to Terrell at the elbow. Gives it right back to him. Roper working on May. It's Terrell down in the corner. Terrell sends it cross court. Ball's picked by Lem Payne. Payne a little bit of nifty dribbling around half court. Throws the ball up out of control. Roberts able to come down with it. Puts a shot up, catches nothing. Tariq Roper comes down with it. Sends it to Perry Fulham to the corner. Fulham back out to Ethan Sokolowski. Sokolowski for 3, little flat. Fisher comes down with the board. Commodores coming the other way. Fisher with the ball. He's double teamed. Sends it cross court to Quante May. May sends it down to Lem Payne in the corner. Payne for 3, short. Jalen Barnes comes up with it, and here come the Cats. Barnes has the ball stolen by McGaw. McGaw coming the other direction. Picked up by Sokolowski. Goes right at the body. Puts it up with the right hand. Can't get it to fall. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Roberts. And the Bobcats will take over.
Now checking in number 20, Trayvon Fran.
Whole mess of Bobcats enter the ball game. Carlos Castro comes in for his first action. Todd James re-enters. Terrell and Barnes take a seat. Tariq Roper with the ball here, near side wing. Good cut. Tries to find Todd James, but the ball gets picked off. Roper grabs it right back, hits Ethan Sokolowski on the wing. Sokolowski cuts down the lane, hits Carlos Castro outside. Carlos thinks about a 3, puts it on the floor instead. Send it to Roper. Roper will send it up for 3. Back iron all over the backboard. Commodores will take over. Marty Eggleston for the Commodores wants a timeout. .24 left to play in the first half. Bobcats lead 10-9 over the Commodores. Brandon Fisher leading the way so far for the Commodores with just that 3-point basket. Lem Payne, Jason Beckett, Quante May also in the book. Jalen Barnes has 5, scored the first 5 points of the ball game for the Bobcats. Tariq Roper has 3, Jalen Terrell has 2. We're ready to go here. Commodores will have the ball out of bounds. McGaw inbounds to Payne. Payne sends it right back. He'll be picked up at the timeline by Tariq Roper. Number 20, Jameer Blackman, enters for LC. He drives the lane, has the ball knocked away, gathered by Todd James. James gets it to Roper. Roper up the near court. Roper with the ball, sets up the offense. LC still working with a swarming man defense. Ball's picked off by Quante May. May's fouled by Fulham before he's able to get the fast break started. McGaw with the ball, Roper's on him, sends it out to Blackman up top. Blackman works off a screen. Out to Quante May. Quante May for three. Comes up short, Carlos Castro with the rebound. Here comes Castro the other way. Bobcats are running. Prairie Fulham with a three. Can't get it to drop. Ball goes off of Blackman out of bounds. Bobcats will keep possession. I'm sorry, that's Trayvon Fan, number 20. Here comes Lem Payne with the ball. He's picked up by Tariq Roper. Not sure what the foul is. Tariq Roper was playing D, and it looked like Lem Payne got his feet tangled up and kind of took a tumble to the floor. Brandon Fisher puts up a floater, can't get it to drop. It rolls out of bounds. Bobcats will take over. I think my roster may have just updated for LC. Number 20 is Trayvon Fan, I'm sorry, not Jameer Blackman. Here's Roper, bringing it up for the Cats, finds Castro in the corner. Castro dribbles back up to the near side wing. Working on McGaw. Castro finds Sokolowski on a cut. Sokolowski can't get it to drop. Todd James is right there to grab the board and put it back in. Good bit of offensive rebounding there by the big fella, Todd James. McGaw working on Barnes. Good move. Gets around him. Jump stops. Puts it up. Easy two. Good bit of ball handling there by McCaw. Barnes with the ball now. He'll bring it across the line for the Bobcats. He's picked up by Quante May. Barnes still with the ball. Hands off to Roper. We'll see if he has better luck. Working on McGaw. Calls for a pick. 10 on the shot clock. Out to Castro. Castro for a deep three. Comes up short. There's James once more. James puts it up. Unable to find the basket, though. Fan comes down with the board. Sends it to McGaw. McGaw coming the other way. McGaw working on Castro. Good cut. James sends it into oblivion. McGaw was fouled on the shot, though. I don't think it was James. I don't know who the foul's called on. James came in from the backside and swatted that one away. McGaw's first is good. Bobcats still lead by a bucket, 14-12. McGaw hits them both, 14-13 now Bobcats, 9:57 left to play in the first half. Jalen Barnes with the ball, Quante May's on him. Good move by Barnes, cuts the lane, tries to dump it off to James, but the ball gets knocked away. Here comes Fan with the ball, dribbling, sends it back out to Lem Payne. Payne working on Castro. Payne pulls up from the elbow, got it! Good bit of one-on-one action there by Lem Payne. That'll put LCC on top, 15-14. Perry Fulham out to Sokolowski up top. Sokolowski loses the handle on the ball and then fouls. No, I'm sorry, that would be a foul on Anthony McGaw from the Commodores. That's why Sokolowski lost the ball, apparently. McGaw hacked him. Perry Fulham will take the ball out of bounds. Quante May is all over Jalen Barnes. Somebody else is going to have to try to go get it. Inbounded to Carlos Castro. Castro working on Payne. Goes to the basket. Puts it up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Carlos misses. Ball rebounded by the Commodores. McGaw with it. Finds Fan, long 3. Fan knocks it down. Perry Fulham brings the ball up. Gets it back to Jalen Barnes. LCC leading the Bobcats 18-14 now. 8:45 left to play. Barnes working on Payne. Commodores have dropped into a 2-3 zone now. Trying to make the Bobcats shoot their way out of it. A lot of dribbling here, a lot of dribbling. Shots up, no good. Sokolowski comes up with the loose ball rebound. Perry Fulham has it now out here on the near side wing. Back out to Sokolowski up top. Fulham goes through, gets it back in the corner. Drives baseline, puts it up, right hand, got it! Perry Fulham, good move. McGaw puts up the layup, no good. Sokolowski comes down with it, sends it to Fulham up top. Fulham, pull up 3. No good. James got a hand on it, but Brandon Fisher able to come down with the board. Glenn Payne up top now, sends it to Fisher. Fisher for 3. Another 3-pointer from the LCC Commodores. They lead 21-16 now over the Bobcats. Carlos Castro has the ball up top. Fisher's on him. Carlos picks up his dribble. Needs some help. Jalen Barnes, happy to oblige. Has the ball, far side wing. Dribbles back up top. Sets up a play. Commodores back into a man D. Sokolowski sets the pick. Fulham rolls off of it. Goes around Fisher. Puts up a floater. Blocked by Fan. Fan coming the other way. Fan can't get it to drop. Fisher rolled an ankle. He'll hobble off to the bench. Quante May will come back in to replace him. I'm sorry, Rocky Houston. Rocky Houston, number 1, will come off the bench for the LCC Commodores. He'll replace Fisher. Here come the Bobcats. Just under 7 on the clock left to play. Barnes sends it to Fulham up top. Fulham has Fan on him. Sends it to Tariq Roper, near side. Roper rotates out, sends it back to Castro up top. Castro dribbles. Working on Fisher. I'm sorry, Houston. He gets knocked down hard to the floor. As he goes up with the left hand, he's going to go shoot 2. Castro hits the first. Bobcats to get back down to 1 possession now. Carlos hits the second. Fan takes the ball out of bounds. Bobcats pick the pressure back up here in the backcourt. Ball sent to Fan, far side. Back out to Lem Payne up top. Perry Fulham's all over him. Fan sets the pick. Payne pulls up. No good. Tariq Roper with the board. Sends it quickly to Perry Fulham. He's got Jalen Barnes up front. Goes up himself. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Lem Payne, getting back on defense. Fulham will take the ball out of bounds. Here comes Jalen Barnes down the lane. Puts up with the left hand, and it's good. Barnes with a good quick cut to the basket. Lem Payne working on Perry Fulham. Dishes off to Houston. Houston back to Fan. Fan for 3. No good. Hit the wire up top. It'll be Bobcat ball. Roper dribbles the ball across the timeline. He's picked up by Payne. Sends it to Fulham here near side. Fans on Fulham. Fulham goes around the pick. Runs into a wall of Commodore defenders. Gets it back to Tariq Roper. Roper down the lane. Puts it up. Block. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Roper, not a big guy. He went down the lane like a bowling ball. Sent Commodores flying.
Now shooting, Tariq Roper.
He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Bobcats trailing by 1 now, 20-21. Roper ties the ball game. Roper, an exceptional free throw shooter, hitting over 85% from the stripe this season. Hits the next one as well. Ball's inbounded to Quante May. May's picked up immediately by Jalen Barnes. Ball sent up the middle to Roberts, knocked away by Terrell. Reverse back out to Fan. Fan for 3. In and out. Terrell comes up with a rebound. I think it's going to be another foul on 1. I think they just called a technical foul on Carlos Castro. I'm not sure what he did. I don't think he's real sure what he did either. So Quante May is going to go to the line to shoot the Tex. Still unsure of what Carlos Castro did to earn a technical foul. It must have been off the ball. We got ourselves a tie ball game here, 21-21, 5:21 left to play. Brandon Fisher has come off the bench to lead the Commodores with 6 points. Jalen Barnes has 9 now for the Bobcats. May misses the tech. It'll be Bobcat ball. Oh, no. Fulham inbounds to Barnes. It goes off of his leg and right out of bounds, so the Bobcats turn it back over to the Commodores. Houston will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline. He gets Payne in the corner. Payne cuts down the baseline, sends it back out to Roberts. Roberts puts the ball on the floor, dribbles it around a bit, hands it back to Payne in the corner. Payne sends it to Quante May, cutting the lane. May puts it up, no good. Carlos Castro pulls it down. Castro running the floor. Sends it up to Jalen Terrell. Terrell puts it up, blocked by Roberts. Roberts comes down with it, gets it to Payne. Payne coming the other way for the Commodores. Sends it cross court to Rocky Houston. Houston from the corner. Can't get it to fall. Roberts is there on the tip, no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Timeout called by LCC. Full timeout. Got us a good ball game here so far to start this second matchup of today's day-night doubleheader. The ladies took care of business in game one. I don't quite remember the final. I think it was something like 70-49, something like that. They earned their first win of the season. Abby Spalding with another double-double, 15 points, 15 boards. Destiny White had 15 points as well. As always, we're looking for sponsors out here at Bryant & Stratton. If you would like to sponsor timeouts or free throws or the pregame tip, feel free to shoot me an email, rsbliss@bryantandstratton.edu. The college is a non-profit organization, so sponsorships may go down as donations. I'm not sure. I can have details on that next game, though. Jaden Roberts will go to the line to shoot for the Commodores. First one's no good. Roberts hits the second. Bobcats will take over. Ball's inbounded real quick to Jalen Barnes. Barnes dribbles it up across the timeline. He's picked up by Quante May right there. Ethan Sokolowski has it at the elbow, dribbles down to the dead spot on the right side. Shots off the mark, rebounded by Rocky Houston. Houston running the floor with Payne. Payne sends it into Roberts, guarded by Jalen Terrell. Fan puts up a right-handed floater. Somehow gets it to drop. That shot kind of looked like when you push the wrong button playing NBA 2K, but it falls in anyway. Carlos Castro now, far side wing, guarded by Rocky Houston. Back out to Jalen Terrell. Terrell puts up the 15-footer, no good. Grabbed by Ethan Sokolowski. Sokolowski working on Fan, puts it up with the left hand, gets it to go.
Number 11, Ethan Sokolowski.
Tricky little move there by Sokolowski. It faked with the right, went up with the left, able to get around Fan and put it in. Fan sets the pick on Barnes. Payne rolls off of it, gives it back to him. Fan up top, guarded by Jalen Terrell. Terrell all over him. Ball's out to Rocky Houston, sent back to Roberts on the wing. Roberts hands it off to Payne. Payne cuts down the lane. 5 on the shot clock. Ball's bounced around. Jalen Terrell comes up with it, sends it down the court to Tariq Roper. Roper cherry picking, puts it up with the left hand, gets it to drop. Bobcats take 25-24 lead, 3:15 left to play. Lem Payne with the ball just across the timeline, guarded by Jalen Barnes. There's the switch, Sokolowski's on him. Here comes Barnes back. Roberts clears out. Rocky Houston takes over up top, guarded by Tariq Roper. Houston gives it down to Barnes. Sokolowski's on him. Barnes working on the smaller Sokolowski. Sends it back out to Rocky Houston for 3. Houston's got it.
Rocky Houston.
Carlos Castro with the ball now for the Bobcats. Dribbles across court, pulls up for 3 from the wing. Can't get it to drop. Lem Payne comes up with the board. Payne sends it way ahead to Houston, right through his hands.
Now checking for the Bobcats, number 55, Perry Fulham.
Perry Fulham checks back in, as does number 10, Austin Copen, for the Larian County Commodores. Todd James is going to come in as well. He'll replace Jalen Terrell. Fulham brings the ball across midcourt. Pass it off to Roper, far side wing. Roper working on Houston. Good bit of nifty dribbling. Puts it up. Got it! Good bit of one-on-one offense there by Tariq Roper with a pull-up jumper from the elbow. Copen with the ball. Sokolowski picks it on the floor. Sokolowski. What a hustle play, Ethan Sokolowski. Ball goes to the Bobcats. Sokolowski poked it away from Austin Copen, and then just out-hustled everybody to that one on the floor to slide in and grab it, take possession for the Cats. Tie ball game, 27-27, just over 2 left to play. Roper with the ball, passes to Barnes. Barnes guarded by Quante May. Barnes fakes left, goes left. Hands it off to Sokolowski. Sokolowski with 3, got it!
Number 11, Ethan Sokolowski.
Ball up the court quickly to Fan on the far side wing. Fan picks up his dribble, gets it to Rocky Houston up top, guarded by Jalen Barnes. Over to Copen. Copen guarded by Tariq Roper. Roper all over him. Casey Kelly with the ball now, guarded by Perry Fulham. Houston with a long 3, no good. Todd James right there to grab it. Sent up the floor, Jalen Barnes. Barnes with the left hand, can't get it to drop, but he's fouled by Houston. That's a good look by, I believe that was Tariq Roper on the pass off the inbound to find Jalen Barnes streaking down the near side. Barnes with a good pump fake to get Houston up in the air and then went right into the body with the left hand to draw the foul. Barnes hits the first free throw. Bobcats up 31-27. Now 1:14 left in the game. 1:14, left in the game. Barnes still leading the way, 9 points. Tariq Roper right behind him. Give Barnes 10. Casey Kelly with the ball, brings it up across half court, picked up immediately by Jalen Barnes, who picks his pocket. Barnes has the ball. He's got Todd James behind him. Can't get it to drop. James is right there with the rebound and the tip in. Barnes sweltering defense once again. Roper comes up with it, puts it up right hand, can't get it to go. Ethan Sokolowski comes flying in. He's on the back of Kelly, though. Draws the foul. They're going to go the other way. Kelly's going to go shoot the free throws. Good hustle foul there by Ethan Sokolowski. Just trying to get in there and get a hand on the ball, trying to tip it in. Going a little too quick, though. Ran over Casey Kelly. That foul will put the Commodores in the bonus, so Kelly will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Number 12, Luckman Latif, checks in now. He'll replace number 1, Rocky Houston. Kelly hits the first one. This one's no good. Tipped around. Roper comes down with it. Sends it up the floor to Perry Fulham. Fulham had Barnes. Ends up circling it back out. 44 left on the clock. Fulham pulls up for 3. In and out, no good. Sokolowski comes flying in, grabs the board. Sokolowski to Tariq Roper. Roper back out to Fulham. Fulham looks at the 3, pulls it back down. Sends it back to Roper. Roper will put up the 3. It's good! Roper for a 3 from Fulham. Bobcats up 37-28, 20 left on the clock. There's a scrum. Bobcats come back up with it. Roper, one man to beat, puts it up left hand, hits another one. Kelly inbounds it quick. Swarming defense by the Bobcats. Copen with a 3 from the corner. Hits that one. 2 left on the clock, and that'll do it. Roper sends one full court, way after the buzzer. But the Bobcats will take a 8-point lead going into halftime as they lead this one 39-31 in what's been an exciting first half of basketball here at Sister Diana Sano Arena. For the Commodores, Brandon Fisher leads the way with 6. Trayvon Fan has 5. Lem Payne 4. Anthony McGaw 4. Rocky Houston has 3. Austin Copen 3. Jason Becca 2. Quante May 2. And Jaden Roberts and Casey Kelly have both hit a free throw. For the Bobcats, Tariq Roper has 13 to go along with 5 rebounds here in the first half. Jalen Barnes has 11. Ethan Sokolowski has 5 and 3 boards. Todd James has 4 points and 5 boards. Carlos Castro has a bucket. Jalen Terrell has a bucket. Perry Fulham has a bucket, 3 rebounds and 3 assists here in the first half of basketball. Bobcats, 39 points, 14 of 38 from the field for 36.8%. 4 of 14 from three-point land. 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Lorraine Community College Commodores, 31 points, 11 of 29 shooting, 37.9% from the field. 5 of 13 from three-point land. They hit about 3 of them in a row there to keep things close, but only 4 of 10 from the free throw line. So the free throw percentage could come up costly for the Commodores if they can't turn it around in the second half. Bobcats leading the way big time, second chance points. That's really been the defining factor so far in this game. Cleaning up the boards, Ethan Sokolowski and Todd James have been all over it so far on the offensive side. They've got 15 second chance points, 16 points in the paint. We've got a 14-minute break coming up. We'll be back here at the second half on Cat TV when we return. All right, we are back here with the second half. Commodores will start with the ball. Bobcats go back to the starters. Barnes, Terrell, Fulham, James, and Roper. Len Payne pulls up from the free throw line, no good. Jalen Terrell comes down with the board, sends it forward to Jalen Barnes. Barnes to Roper up the court. Roper back to Barnes. Barnes will set up the offense. Now we'll set it to Perry Fulham to set up the offense. Fulham with the ball up top. Send it to Terrell, 9 on the shot clock. Terrell back to Fulham. 8 on the clock now, 5. Roper's got to get rid of it. Gets it up, and good! Roper right at the buzzer. Throws up a circus shot and gets it to fall. Jason Becca has the ball back in the ball game. Sends it forward to Len Payne down in the corner, guarded by Tariq Roper. Payne goes baseline. Roberts clears out Todd James to clear the way for Payne. Payne goes hard to the basket, draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's on Perry Fulham.
Now shooting, number 0.
Fouls for the Bobcats. That'll be Perry Fulham's first. James and Roper both have 2 apiece. First one from Payne's good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat ball. Perry Fulham with the ball, working on Roberts. Cuts down the lane, nothing to do. Rotates it back out to Tariq Roper. Roper pulls up for 2, knocks it down. Tariq Roper putting on a show here in the early minutes of the second half. Kelly with the ball, gets it back to Quante May. May hands it off to Becca. Becca back to May. May drives down the lane. Puts it up with the right hand off the glass for 2. Roper thinks he cleared him out, but it's a 2-point bucket. Perry Fulham comes up quick the other way. Kelly's on him. Fulham out on the wing. Calls for a pick. Jalen Terrell sets it. Fulham cuts down the lane. Puts it up with the right hand. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound grabbed by Roberts. Here comes Kelly. Kelly guarded by Barnes. Terrell came for the double team. Kelly able to get it through. Ball's bounced around. Another foul call. This one's going to be on Jalen Terrell, I think.
Number 11, Jaden Roberts.
Roberts will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Commodores. Roberts hits the first one.
Second, Ethan Sokolowski.
Ethan Sokolowski checks in for Todd James. Bobcats lead 43-35. Next free throw, no good. Rebound snagged by Jalen Terrell. Here comes Perry Fulham, quick the other way. Fulham backs it back out, working on Kelly. Cuts down the lane, throws it up, draws a foul. Foul's on number 11, Jaden Roberts. That'll be his second. Team first.
Now shooting, Perry Fulham.
Perry Fulham will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Cats. Perry knocks down the first one. Bobcats up 9. Perry knocks down the other one. Picks up Kelly real quick. And they call Perry for a block foul. Commodores with the ball. Fulham guards Kelly. Kelly brings it across the line, sends it up the court to Payne. Payne back to Kelly. Kelly to Becca, near side wing. Becca knocks down the 3. Here come the Bobcats. Back the other way quickly. Perry Fulham with the ball. Gets it to Tariq Roper. Roper cuts the lane. Tries to get to Ethan Sokolowski in the corner, but the ball is knocked out of bounds by Quante May. Jalen Terrell with the ball in the corner. Rotates it out. Becca steals it, sends it back to May behind his back. May to Payne. Payne puts it up with the right hand, and it's good. Bobcat lead cut to 5 now, 45-40. 17 minutes left to play in the ball game. Jalen Barnes with the ball, sends it to Ethan Sokolowski in the corner. Sokolowski rotates out to Roper. Roper, step back. Jumper from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Quante May. May gets it to Payne. Payne will bring it up across half court. Sends it to Becca in the corner. Becca for 3. Shots off. Jalen Barnes grabs it. Here come the Bobcats. Sokolowski streaking to the hoop, but Barnes couldn't get it to him. Barnes will set up the offense. He wants to run off a double screen. Working on an ISO. Sends it to Ethan Sokolowski, other side wing. Sokolowski, floater down the lane, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Becca. Becca sends it out to Payne, who just is able to handle it. May on the far side wing. Cuts down the lane. Puts it up, right hand, foul called. Jalen Terrell. That'll send Quante May to the line now. Bobcats in a little foul trouble here. 14 fouls already. Still 16 minutes left to play in this second half. May's first one misses front iron. May hits the second one. Sokolowski inbounds quickly to Fulham. Fulham will slow it down a little bit, set up an offense. Calls up Jalen Barnes. They'll do two guards at the top. Sokolowski sets up in the middle. Sets a pick for Roper. Roper rolls off of it. Ball goes back to Barnes. Here's Terrell in the middle now. Terrell hands it back to Fulham. Fulham thinks about a 3, pulls it back down. Send it to Sokolowski. 10 on the shot clock. Sokolowski cuts down the lane. He's fouled by Quante May, blocking. Quante May was all over him. Sokolowski trying to get around the corner to get down the lane. Bobcats will take it out of bounds. 8 on the shot clock. Fulham looking to inbound. Gets it to Sokolowski in the corner. Sokolowski dribbles out, gets it to Barnes. Barnes spins, heads down the lane, pulls up jumper. No good with the left hand. Pulled down by Jalen Roberts. Roberts back out to Becca. Becca picked up by Barnes at half court. Becca down the lane. Cuts, left hand, doesn't fall. Barnes tips it to himself, grabs the board. Here come the Bobcats. Sends it forward to Perry Fulham. Perry Fulham with a full head of steam. Fouled, but couldn't get it to drop. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Perry Fulham at the line. He'll shoot 2 for the Bobcats. As we've seen him do a number of times, the Bobcats go with no rebounders, while one of their guys is shooting free throws. Bobcat lead back to 5. Perry Fulham will make it 6. 47-41 now, 15-19 left to play. Fulham picks up Kelly right there at the baseline. Kelly gets it across half court, sets up the offense. Here come the Bobcats. Fulham lost the handle on it. He'll dribble back out, guarded by May, and he gets fouled. Checking in for the Bobcats is Joel Mora, number 33. Mora will see his first action of the ball game. Bobcats keep the possession. Anthony McGall will come back in for the Commodores. He'll replace Quante May.
Anthony McGaw.
Sokolowski inbounds, gets to Roper in the backcourt. Roper sets up the offense. He's picked up by Becca. Gets it to Fulham here near side. Fulham to Barnes. Barnes rolls around a pick. Lem Payne's riding him. I guess he stepped out of bounds. Like more on my end, like Payne might have pushed him out of bounds. There's a lot of hands in the body there, but ball goes out of bounds. Commodore's coming the other way. Here's McGaw with the ball. He's picked up by Sokolowski. Sokolowski right on him. McGaw goes into the body. Can't do nothing with it. Kelly with the ball. Sends it to Becca near side. Becca to Roberts up top. Roberts back to Becca. 10 on the clock. Becca down the lane. Working on Mora. Mora wrapped him up. Becca threw it up. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Now shooting number 2, Jason Echo.
Becca at the line for the Commodores, knocks down the first one. He'll get one more. Bobcats still lead 47-42 here, just under 15 to play. Becca hits the pair. Fulham with the ball, far side. Guarded by Kelly. Fulham cuts, sends it to Roper up top. Roper dribbles far side. Another foul on Joel Mora. Coming off of the screen. Carlos Castro will enter the game and replace him. Jalen Terrell is going to enter as well. Perry Fulham will take a seat. Bobcats pick up the pressure. Carlos Castro is all over McGaw. McGaw gets it across half court, still on Castro, goes right into the body of Jalen Terrell. Terrell knocks it away, picked up by Sokolowski. Sokolowski gets it to Roper. Here come the Cats quickly the other way. Roper wanted to run, Castro pulled it up. Castro back to Roper. Roper, left hand to the bucket and it's good. Good move there to Rick Roper. Bobcats lead 49-43. Lem Payne picked up by Roper, top of the key. Sends it to Jason Becca, far side wing, guarded by Sokolowski. Over the top, Carlos Castro catches it. Here come the Cats. Jalen Terrell back out to Roper. Roper to Barnes from the corner. Corner 3, no good. Carlos Castro comes flying in, grabs the rebound. Gets it back to Barnes. Barnes to Castro. Castro will line it up from the corner. Off the mark. Ball's on the floor. Who's on it? Nobody but Ethan Sokolowski. We got a kick called. I don't know who they say kicked it. The ball was laying on the floor and Sokolowski was holding on to it. And not sure who kicked it, but the ball will go over to the Commodores. Castro working on McGaw. Ball's on the floor. Fouls on number 5, Carlos Castro.
Now shooting number 3, Anthony McGaw.
McGaw will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Commodores are in the bonus. McGaw hits the first. 49-44, Bobcats over Commodores. Perry Fulham's going to replace Jalen Barnes. McGaw lines up the second one, knocks it down. Terrell inbounds quickly to Barnes. Barnes coming back the other way. Waits for the rest of his guys. Dribbles it up top, guarded by Kelly. Castro pops out near side wing. Sends it back to Roper. Roper reverses out to Perry Fulham. Fulham with a deep three. In and out, no good. Ball's tipped. Ethan Sokolowski's on it. On the floor, fighting for it once again. Ball's up in the air. Kelly comes up with it. Kelly with numbers, coming back the other way. Here come the Bobcats. Castro with the ball up top. Sends it to Roper here near side. Roper will dribble up top, set up the offense. 15 on the shot clock. Roper has the ball, guarded by Payne. Roper circles around. Fulham circles around. 9 on the clock now. Carlos got to do something. Cuts down the lane, sends it to Sokolowski. Sokolowski from the corner. It's good.
Number 11, Ethan Sokolowski.
Good cut by Carlos Castro. Brought in the defense. He found Sokolowski wide open in the corner for a good three-pointer. Brandon Fisher with the ball now, sends it up to Kelly up top. Kelly reverses out to Payne on the far side wing. Payne working on Roper. Dribbles down the lane, lost the handle, back to Kelly. 8 on the clock. Fisher with a deep three. And the Commodores answer right back with a three-pointer of their own. Tariq Roper with the ball up top. Lem Payne's on him, giving him a good cushion. Roper, 19 points this ball game. Sends it to Carlos Castro. Carlos Castro works on the left side for a layup basket. Anthony Bagal dribbles it near side. Up to Fisher. Fisher hands off to Payne coming around. Payne to Kelly. Kelly on the far side wing. Gives it back to Fisher, guarded by Fulham. Back out to Trayvon Fan. Trayvon Fan cuts down the lane. They took about 3 or 4 steps. Ball went out of bounds. Bobcats will take over. Risky pass there by Perry Fulham. Flips it to Tariq Roper. Roper sends it to Carlos Castro real quick. Castro's first shot goes up, got tipped, came back to him. He put up another one. Couldn't get it to drop either. Trayvon Fan comes up with the rebound. Commodores coming the other way. Kelly with the ball now. Sends it back to Fisher. Fisher has the ball stripped by Sokolowski, but a foul's called. I think Jalen Terrell. No, they're going to call that foul on Sokolowski. Looked like he picked his pocket, but I guess he got a piece of him. That'll send Brandon Fisher to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Fisher's first one's good.
Number 4, Brandon Fisher.
Just over 10 minutes left to play in this ball game. Bobcats still lead by 5. Fisher knocks them down both. Ball inbounded to Perry Fulham. Perry Fulham working on Kelly. Carlos Castro up top, gets it back to Perry Fulham. Fulham dribbles top of the key, at the elbow, out to Jalen Terrell. Terrell shot's blocked. Able to get a hold of it though. 5 on the clock, got to get rid of it. Sokolowski working in the paint. Another shot blocked, but he was fouled on the way up. Sokolowski will go to the line to shoot 2.
Pressure, number 11, Ethan Sokolowski.
Sokolowski hits the first. Bobcat lead back to 5.
Anthony Cook.
Bobcats will bring in some fresh legs. Anthony Cook enters. He'll replace Tariq Roper. Carlos Castro to take a seat as well. Jalen Barnes comes back into the ballgame. Sokolowski misses the second. Ball's on the floor. He's got it. Gets it to Cook. Cook out to Perry Fulham. Fulham sends it back to Barnes. Barnes for three. It's good! Good ball movement by the Bobcats. Jalen Barnes, it's a wide open three to put him up 8. Off of the hustle once again by Ethan Sokolowski. Missed the free throw. It rattled around on the floor, and he's all over it. McGraw with the ball, has it tipped away. Sokolowski has it. He's running the floor, puts it up with his right hand, and it's good. Here comes Lem Payne, guarded by Anthony Cook. Ball goes down to Trayvon Fan. Shot goes up, no good. Cook comes up with it. Cook sends it to Sokolowski. Ricky pass off of Mark. Ball's off Quante May. He was trying to sell it real hard that Sokolowski hit it last, but it was definitely off of him. Ball's inbounded to Anthony Cook. Cook hands off to Barnes. Barnes lost a handle. Able to get it to Jalen Terrell. Terrell throws it back out to Cook, right through his hands. Lem Payne has it. Working on Cook. Payne puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Fisher, no good. Perry Fulham comes flying in to grab the board after the second tip. Bobcats dodged a bullet there on that one. Jalen Terrell cuts. Jalen Barnes had the ball, middle of the key. Thought Jalen Terrell had the ball middle of the key. Thought Jalen Barnes was cutting, but he put the brakes on. Terrell ends up throwing it out of bounds. McGaw with the ball now, working on Barnes. Ball's on the floor. Terrell dribbled it once, but Fan's able to grab it and put it in for 2. Barnes with the ball for the Bobcats, now coming up near side. Lost the handle, able to grab it. Gets it back to Perry Fulham up top. Eight to play. Perry Fulham. Good move. Not able to hit it. Trayvon Fan comes down with it. Quante May. Fan to May. Back to Fan. Lays it in for 2 for the Commodores. Bobcats up 60-54, under 8. Fulham had the ball tipped away by Payne, ended up in the backcourt, but he touched it. Here's Jalen Barnes for 3, and he knocks it down right in his face. Perry Fulham tips it out of the hand of Anthony McGaw out of bounds. That'll bring in Tariq Roper. He'll replace Perry Fulham.
Now checking in game, number 0, Tariq Roper.
Fisher will take the ball out of bounds for the Commodores. He sends it into Quante May. May to Fisher in the corner. Fisher for 3. Rebound grabbed by Jalen Terrell. Terrell up to Barnes. Barnes gets for 2. He's fouled on the way.
Now shooting number 1, Jalen Barnes.
Lem Payne thought he got the ball, but I think he may have got Jalen Barnes' noggin. Barnes will go to the line to shoot 2. Looking to extend the Bobcat lead out to 10. 10 would be the largest lead of the game for the Bobcats. And there it is. The Bobcat lead hits double digits with 7:15 on the clock. Fan brings the ball up the floor. He's picked up by Jalen Terrell. Lost the handle. Jalen Terrell got a piece of it, but Fan able to recover. Sends the ball to Anthony McGaw. McGaw with the ball, working on Tariq Roper. Roper stays right on him. McGaw goes to the hoop, puts it up, missed it, but able to tip it in on the rebound for 2. Roper with the ball now for the Bobcats, dribbling up top, working on Quante May. Gets the ball to Anthony Cook. Cook spins out, puts up a floater. It's good! Good basket by Anthony Cook. Jalen Barnes all over Lem Payne in the backcourt. Payne Gets it across the line. Sends it to Quante May out on the wing. Anthony Cook's going to come up with the foul. Got too much of Quante May there going after the ball. That'll send May to the line to shoot. I believe it's still 1-1. I don't think our fouls are going over 5 today for some reason.
Now shooting number 24, Quante May. Now checking to the game, Todd James, number 25.
Todd James is going to come in for Jalen Terrell. Terrell will sit down with 5 rebounds, 2 points so far in the ballgame. May hits the first, he'll shoot another. May misses the second. Tariq Roper had it in his hands, but Quante May able to rip it away from him. Sends it to Lem Payne. Payne over to McGaw here near side. McGaw pulls up for 3. Got nothing. Quante May there to grab it under the hoop. He's fouled by Todd James. James is all over his back.
Now shooting number 24, Quante May.
May will miss the first free throw. He'll shoot another. Barnes with the ball, working on McGaw. Sends it to Roper on the corner, out in the elbow. Cook had May way up in the air. 3-pointer no good. Here's Jalen Barnes for 3. He's short 2. Anthony Cook comes up with the board. Cook throws up a wild shot, trying to draw a foul. Brandon Fisher ends up with the rebound. Lem Payne able to get it across the timeline finally. Picked up his dribble, gets it to Fan down in the corner. James wraps up Fan. He's going to have to come out of the ball game. I think that's his 4th.
I shoot number 20, Trayvon Fan.
So Trayvon Fan will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Commodores. Bobcats lead 67-58. 67-59 now. 5:30 left to play.
Now checking number 12, Bachman Latif.
Luckman Latif enters for the Commodores. Lem Payne will take a seat. Fan hits them both. 67-60 now Bobcats. 5:30 left to play. Jalen Barnes picked up by McGaw in the backcourt. Barnes picked up his dribble. Bobcats got to hurry. Ball sent cross court to Anthony Cook. He'll get it back to Barnes to set up the offense. Got 10 on the shot clock. Barnes got to work fast. Runs off a pick. That's a block, though. Fan can't believe it. But he got a lot of body of Jalen Barnes. Barnes is going to go to the line now to shoot. Barnes will go shoot the 1-and-1 for the Bobcats. Bobcats, once again, go no rebounders.
Now shooting number 1, Jalen Barnes.
A lot of faith in their guys to knock down the free throws. Barnes hits the first one. He'll get another. Bobcat lead back out to 8. 5 and change left to play. Barnes hits the pair. Ball's inbounded to McGaw. McGaw picked up quick by Tariq Roper. Roper's all over him. McGaw turns the corner, cuts down the lane, loses it. Here comes Jalen Barnes going the other way. Barnes sends it to Roper. Roper to Cook. Cook puts it up for 2 and good.
Number 13, Anthony Cook.
We have a Commodore down on the far side. Bobcat trainer Mike Gittner's making his money today. Not sure what happened. Well, he might have got his feet tangled up when he went to the hoop. Brandon Fisher and Trayvon Fan leading the way so far for the Commodores with 11 apiece. Anthony McGaw has 8. For the Bobcats, Jalen Barnes up in the 20s now. He's got 21 points. Tariq Roper right behind him with 19. The two guards have really been running the offense for the Bobcats. Ethan Sokolowski has 11 as well. Sokolowski doing a good job off the bench so far the last couple games for the Bobcats. Todd James got the start today, but he came off the bench the last couple games as well. It was a good change of pace. Bring energy to the ball game. Anthony McGaw down on that last play. He can't put any weight on that left leg. Don't look good. Hopefully he's all right. McGaw's had a good game for the Commodores. 8 points, 2 rebounds, and assist. He's in good hands, though. Mike knows his stuff. He's done a great job taking care of our athletes this season and for the most part of last season as well. We're back underway here. Bobcats leading 71 to 60, 4:49 left. Ball is inbounded to Latif. Latif picked up by Sokolowski. Tariq Roper and Sokolowski are all over him. Ball goes out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Commodores. Want a timeout. That's timeout Lorain County. Once again, I'm Ryan Bliss, SID out here at Bryant and Stratton. If you like the feed, give us a like right underneath the video. Just hit the little thumbs up. If you have comments or critiques, I'm happy to hear those as well. Send me an email, rsbliss@bryantstratton.edu.
Now checking in for Lem Payne.
Lem Payne's going to come back in the ball game for LC. So is Rocky Houston. Rocky Houston enters the ball game. Fisher inbounds to Payne. He's guarded by Barnes. They reset the shot clock. It should be at 20 instead of 30. Payne with the ball up top, guarded by Barnes, sends it to Quante May, near side wing, sends it out to Latif. Latif for 3, no good. Rebound was grabbed by Jalen Terrell, but had the ball knocked out of his hands. Terrell still fighting for it down there, got a piece. Lem Payne has the ball in the corner, got stuck, reverses it out to Rocky Houston, 10 on the shot clock. Here's Latif cutting down the lane. Had the ball stripped by Anthony Cook. Gets it out to Brandon Fisher. Fisher puts it up for 3 with the shot clock expiring. A lot of pressure now from LC in the back. Quante May goes flying into Ethan Sokolowski, draws the foul. Sokolowski will go to the other side to shoot 1-1 for the Bobcats. Fan returns for the Commodores. Another one of those weird things in junior college athletics. LC is in the same conference as Bryant and Stratton, but they're in a different division. So when these teams go to the playoffs, they'll be playing completely different teams for their playoff matchups. Bryant and Stratton being a Division II junior college, while Lorain County Community College is a Division III college. Sokolowski misses the free throw. Tariq Roper tried to fly in and grab it, but isn't able to. Commodores coming the other way. Ball handed off from Houston to Fisher. Fisher hands off to Payne. Payne cuts down the lane, pulls up from the elbow for two. No good. Ball fought for between Sokolowski and Houston. Houston spun out of it, but lost handle on it. Throws it out of bounds. Bobcats will take over. Sokolowski looking to inbounds. Fisher saves it, throws it right to Barnes. Barnes coming the other way. Throws it up the court to Cook. Cook's wide open. One man to beat. Puts it up. No good. Fan came flying in and fouled him. Tried to make it tough, and he did. Cook almost got it to drop. He'll go to the line to shoot two for the Bobcats.
Shooting number 13, Anthony Cook.
Cook playing good minutes for the Bobcats here late in this fourth quarter. I'm sorry, in the second half. .4 points on 2 of 2 shooting. Knocks down the second one. Bobcats lead 72-63. 3 and a half left on the clock. Payne with the ball, guarded by Roper here near side. Payne gets it to Fan. Fan guarded by Terrell. Goes baseline. Loses the handle on it. Sokolowski picks it up. Sokolowski gets out to Roper. Roper back to Sokolowski. Here come the Cats. Tough defense by LC in the backcourt. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball. Possession Bobcats. Who's on the floor again but Ethan Sokolowski down there fighting for the Cats. Able to get a paw on it and keep the Bobcat possession. .22 on the shot clock. Terrell looks to inbounds. Barnes goes flying, gets Roper on the far side. A little confusion with the shot clock. We'll try to inbound again. Terrell sends it down to Sokolowski. Gets knocked out of bounds by Rocky Houston. They'll do it again down here in the corner. Perry Fulham will check in now for Tariq Roper. Fulham will inbound. Gets it to Terrell. Terrell hands it right to Quante May. Jalen Barnes is on him. Quante May lays it up for two. Perry Fulham with the ball now. Working to break the press from LC. Jalen Barnes working down the far sideline. Dishes to Sokolowski. Sokolowski to Cook. And they lay it in for two. Rocky Houston brings it across the timeline. Gives it to Quante May, far side. May working on Cook. Draws a foul. Gets dumped on his head. Quante May will go to the line to shoot two. Not sure who the foul was on. May hits the first. That'll put him in double figures tonight. Give him 10 points. Go along with 6 boards. He hits the second as well. Perry Fulham spins out of a double team. He's working on Quante May now. 2:15 on the clock. Jalen Barnes up top. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's working on Brandon Fisher. 5 now on the clock. Barnes goes down the lane, puts it up with the left hand, gets it to drop for 2. Good move, Jalen Barnes. Barnes now with 23 on the night. Lem Payne brings it up the other side. Payne dribbling through a lot of traffic, somehow able to keep it alive. Dishes it out to Brandon Fisher. Fisher fouled by, I think, Ethan Sokolowski. No, fouled by Perry Fulham. Fisher will go to shoot 2 now. Fisher hits the first. Gets the Bobcat lead back to 8. Fisher hits the second. Timeout, Lorraine Community. 1:39 left to play in the ball game. Bobcats up 7. Looking to hold on to earn the first victory in the OCCAC this season. Trying to start conference 1-0. Brandon Fisher now with 16 for the Lorain County Community College Commodores. Trayvon Fan and Quante May also in double digits with 11 apiece. Jalen Barnes leading the charge for the Bobcats with 23. Chariq Roper has 19. Ethan Sokolowski has 11. Bobcats took a 39-31 lead into the second half. So far, they've been outscored by 1 point, 38-37 here by the Commodores. Just got the alert on my iPhone. It's time to start getting ready for bed. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Late nights out here, playing at Ursuline College during the basketball season. Chariq Roper will take it out of bounds. We're ready to go here. 1:39 left. Roper sends it cross court. Nobody there. Jalen Barnes just grabs it, climbs a couple of bleachers, and the ball goes over to the Commodores. Payne inbounds to Fan. Fan gives it right back to Payne. Payne cuts down the lane, loses the handle, spins around a couple times, throws it up with the left hand, gets it to drop. Chariq Roper cherry picking on the other side. He'll slow the ball down a little bit, give the ball back to Perry Fulham. Bobcats call a timeout. 1:15 left now. Bobcats up 5. Exciting first OCCAC matchup here at Sister Diana Stano Arena. This matchup typically ends up being a lot of fun. Bobcats versus LC. Both teams like to run, play a real in-your-face kind of defense. Similar makeups on both sides, not a whole lot of height. Typically go with sort of a 4-guard type of approach. The big guys that are on the floor can run. They kind of act like big guards. The Bobcats will be in possession. Chariq Roper will take the ball out of bounds. Ball inbounded to Jalen Terrell. Sends it down to Anthony Cook. Cook lays it in for an easy 2. Good look there, Jalen Terrell. Found Cook wide open under the basket. Lays it in for an easy bucket. Here come the Commodores. Lem Payne for 3 from the corner. He's good. Perry Fulham wide open in the backcourt. He'll dribble around, try to waste some time. Jalen Barnes has the ball now. Barnes loses the handle. Ball's on the floor. Lem Payne comes out with it. Ball skipped off the foot of Jalen Terrell. Fan puts up the layup. No good. Cook comes down with it. Bobcats 40 to play. Up 78-74. Tariq Roper dribbling through traffic. Terrell had Anthony Cook wide open under the basket again, but couldn't get it to him. Bobcats are going to hold on to the ball now and cause LC to foul Perry Fulham. Fulham will go to the line to shoot 2. Fulham, another exceptional free throw shooter for the Bobcats. Him, Roper, and Barnes are all pretty consistent from the line. Fulham hits the first one. That'll run the Bobcat lead back to 5 now, so 2-possession game. And Perry hits the second one, nothing but net. So Bobcats up 6 now. Under 30 to play. Lem Payne goes straight to the hoop, lays it in. Terrell looking long. Gets it into Barnes. Barnes gets it to Cook. Cook wide open. Goes up for a dunk. Gets it and one. Went up to dunk it. Got hacked along the way. Ball still went in. Cook will go to the line to shoot one more. Bobcats up 82-76. Couple of subs coming in for the Commodores.
Now checking in number 12, Buckman Latif.
Latif will re-enter. He'll replace Quante May. I think May have fouled out. Yeah, May fouled out. Cook knocks it down. Bobcats up 7, 15 seconds left. Fisher puts up a 3, no good. Ball's on the floor, grabs his own rebound. Rocky Houston from the corner for 3. He'll knock it down. They're going to add 1 second to the game clock. I guess it was a little late getting stopped. Terrell's just got to get the ball in. Gets it to Tariq Roper. Roper gets hacked immediately. 2.4 on the clock now. Roper will go down to shoot 2. Perry's like, why didn't you throw it to me? I was wide open, but Reek's going to go try to do it at the line on his own. Bobcats up 4. Roper to the line to shoot 2. Just over 2 seconds left to play. Roper hits the first one, and that just about seals the deal on this one. We're back up to 2 possessions now. Knocks down the second. Bobcats have been immaculate at the free throw line here in the second half. Really this whole ball game. Fisher will shoot up a 3 and hit it from half court. It doesn't mean anything though. The Bobcats still win by 3, 85-82. They take care of the Lorain Community College Commodores. Leading the way for the Commodores was Brandon Fisher with 16. That's a 3 at the buzzer, put him on top of Lem Payne. Payne had 14. Trayvon Fan finished with 11. Quante May with 11. May also finished with 6 rebounds. For the Bobcats, Jalen Barnes had 23 points for a game high. Career high for the Cats, I'm pretty sure. Finished with 3 rebounds as well. Tariq Roper had 21, 5 boards. Anthony Cook Jr. came off the bench to score 12, all within about 3 feet of the basket. Hit a couple free throws there at the end. Ethan Sokolowski had 11 off the bench as well. Perry Fulham had 8 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. Carlos Castro had a pair of baskets, 3 rebounds. Todd James had 4 points, 5 buckets. And Jalen Terrell had a bucket and 5 rebounds. Team-wise, the Bobcats shot 44% from the field, 28 of 63. Commodores shot 47%, 25 of 53. The big difference here, though, was the Bobcats from the free throw line, 22 of 27 for 81%. The Commodores 21 of 32 for 65%. Had a rough first half, and those free throws really came back to bite them as they lose this one by 3 points. Missed 11 free throws. Rest of the way just about even as far as the team goes. Bobcats win this one 85-82. They'll be back in action this Saturday as they take on Clark State in another home matchup. That game will be at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. The men will play first, I believe, at 6. I believe the women play second on the weekend. So men at 6, women at 8. Another OCCAC matchup. Bobcats looking to start 2-0 as both teams win the first game of the conference season. That'll do it for us here from Sister Diana Arena. I hope you enjoyed the stream. As I've said before, if you did like it, leave me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. If you got critiques, send me an email, rsbliss@bryantstratton.edu. I'm Ryan Bliss. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, go Cats.